All right, welcome to the DubXL podcast. I'm Call Me Blazer. Just call me Blazer. I'm here with the Scooter. 68, is that your new name now?
Yo, Scooter Jr. 68.
And Slim Thickums.
What's up, boys?
Big Slim. Today on the podcast, while we're gaming on Fortnite, we're going to talk about body positivity.
Ooh.
And how it is corrupting society.
Well, not necessarily. But
It's doing something. It's doing something, that's for sure.
Well, in my opinion, it's corrupting society.
Definitely not helping it out.
I mean, being obese is not healthy.
Well, first of all, you see all these threads on Twitter, people dropping their, pictures of them in their bikinis and their shirts off or whatever, and they're, 400 pounds, 300 pounds, 250, whatever they are. And it's just
yeah. So
it's everybody supporting each other, and loving on each other, which it's cool, but can have some negative effects.
Yeah. So I guess a little background here. We're called DubXL because we're all fat.
Yeah, we're big fellas.
We're all losing weight currently.
Trying to.
But we're allowed to make fat jokes because we're fat. And
yes,
we all play
definitely.
offensive line back in the day.
That's exactly how it works.
So
yeah, if you're fat, you can call other people fat. That's how it works. If you get skinny though, then you can't call people fat anymore.
Yeah, you can only call the people that you used to call fat.
True.
So, I guess my girlfriend was telling me the other day that K-Dub, we're just going to call my girlfriend K-Dub for now. K-Dub was telling me the other day that
she's not fat.
Miley Cyrus has this new, music video.
Oh, dude, it triggers me so much.
500-pound girls or something.
Yeah, she posted about it on Twitter. She, posted a picture of the chick, of the model. And the model the chick looks like she's at least, 400 pounds.
Yeah, that's rough.
Which, I don't know.
Sorry.
It's such a hard topic, but, it's okay to be accepting everybody, but, not... it's still super unhealthy to be fat.
Yeah, I mean, we've, I know, me and Slim have been, we've, dealt with, teasing, being fat, probably our whole lives. And... so we understand, you shouldn't be hating on people that are fat,
I mean, Slim called me fat and it saved my life, honestly.
Yeah, and it's one thing to be fat, but it's another thing to just be completely complacent with being fat. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna die here because my gun is terrible.
Oh, I'm dead as fuck too, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, I don't have one, so I got one now, but. Where the hell is this dude?
Oh, I'm down.
I didn't have a gun.
So yeah, I get it. Be nice to people. That's a huge. I'm a big believer.
Yeah.
I'm not very religious.
Yeah.
So my big thing is just be very nice to people. And maybe I'll get into heaven or whatever there is out there. But and it's the same thing with being too skinny. It is not healthy. Being anorexic, having eating disorders, I get it's mental, but it's not healthy.
Yeah, I was texting with Slim earlier, and I was we were sending tweets back and forth each other because we get triggered about it, and I compared it to being bad. Okay, you're bad at sports, right? You're playing a sport and you're really bad at it, but then instead of trying to work to improve at it, and acknowledging where you're at isn't where you want to be, you're just completely okay with where you are and just
yeah.
And it's just you shouldn't be.
Right.
You should want to improve yourself always, every aspect of your life, including weight and health and whatever. You should always be looking to improve yourself.
Yeah, I agree. And it's I kind of am scared to talk on that. Someone's got to hear footsteps.
Hey, you guys can talk, I don't care.
So, here's the other thing, it's being big is one thing, because I'm a true believer, some people are just big people. Scotty, you're just a big dude, you're 6 foot what, 6'4", 5?
Yeah, 6'4".
You're just a big dude, you were built to play offensive line, just big shoulder, broad shoulder guy. But 500 pounds, nobody's built to be 500 pounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, your joints
Yeah.
aren't built to hold 500 pounds. So it's like girls that are like 500 pounds and guys. It's like, okay, 500 pounds, like, that's not okay.
Right.
Like I'm still gonna be nice to you, body positive, like, whatever, but like, you're,
Yeah.
you're headed to an early grave. Like,
Yeah. It's not what you want.
Yeah, I just think you get really complacent, like with the whole. Like if you get too accepting, it's like to the point where
yeah.
you're not ever gonna do anything about it.
Yeah,
Right.
and then it's just, it just keeps spiraling downward, and that's not a place you want to be.
Not at all. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have any other views on it, or if you guys have any other examples of, like, just don't know. Just don't get fat. Don't get obese.
Yeah,
If I
I mean,
had- if I
if you are fat though, like you can just, I mean, you got to acknowledge that you're overweight, and you got to try to do something about it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so, like, what was it? I could never, like, break 200 pounds in high school, like, playing football. No matter what, like, diets I put myself on. I'll just got another party invite from Petey. So, I could never break 200. And then junior year of college, I got up to, like, 270. It's just crazy. Like, crazy how your,
Metabolism.
what is it?
It's not even
I don't have
that.
good
It's just your
metabolism,
body.
so I don't even know the word for it. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I'm back down to like 235, but dude, it's a grind. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard.
There
Huge
wasn't,
grind.
there wasn't anything positive about being obese. Hella heartburn, really tired.
Heartburn, dude. Heartburn blows.
Woke up
After
every morning,
college, putting on some weight,
yeah, just feeling bloated every morning.
got an
like,
office job, didn't move, sat still at a desk all day. It sucks.
yeah.
You have to like go out of your way, to go work out, which is, it's, I mean, it's a pain in the ass, but you got to do it.
This is why we're gonna get rich doing this podcast here, and we're gonna be able to pod from anywhere. We'll get so good at this. We'll pod from the treadmill. It'll be great,
Dude, pod from the treadmill would be the life.
wouldn't it? So, I feel like we've pretty much exhausted. There's not much to say. Like, we're not going to judge you for being fat, but at the same time, like, we're not going to sit here, hold your hand, and tell you it's good to be fat. Like, it's not. Like, at the end of the day, if you're too fat, if you're too skinny, like, it's not good for you. Just take care of yourself. Do we want to get into this right now? Women's pay gap.
I mean, we should probably congratulate the team first,
Okay,
Yeah, we
you're
can
right.
do that.
and then we
Right.
can talk about how they're not getting paid. But they shouldn't be getting
Stop.
paid. So it is what it is.
Stop. First of all, they are getting
Huge
paid.
step.
Let's chill out
Well,
here.
for one, they're getting paid plenty of money, dude.
They're actually getting paid more than the men in terms of percentages of revenue brought in
Yeah.
by total leagues, maybe not just U.S. soccer, but by men FIFA or men World Cup standards.
So, to clarify,
Granted, the women
what
are
you're saying-
definitely. Okay, you go, Connor.
To
Or you
clarify,
go.
what you're saying is, Sam, or Slim, that the amount of revenue that women's soccer makes, they make a higher percentage of that revenue than the men do of their revenue.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the numbers are something like
like 13 to
men's,
7.
Men's, I think the men's World Cup the whole thing brings in like 6 billion. Like last year, the numbers were like $6 billion, and they make like 400 million in salaries.
Okay.
And then women bring in like 130.
Million.
What was
Yeah,
what
that
were
was
those
right.
numbers, son?
That's right. It's like 130 million for the World Cup.
Yeah, like 130 million, and they make like 30 million of that. So, I mean, the numbers are just like ridiculously higher for men in World Cup than they are women, and it's just silly.
So
like the women's
my
team is
thing
definitely
like,
better than the men's team in relation to other women's team, but like
Oh, no doubt.
the world is run on money, so the whole like idea that you should get paid more when you're not making more is stupid.
very stupid.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, they're like suing, like U.S. soccer. I can carry that. They're like suing U.S. soccer for not making as much money as men. But I mean, they just like 2 years ago they had like they did the whole CBA or whatever it is, and you know they make a smaller base salary. They make a base salary.
It's purple combat over here.
Whereas men make like no base salary, but they get incentives. They get better incentives than the women do. So like women make a base salary. It's like $100,000 as a base, which is still pretty good.
And they get bonuses for winning, of course. Like they
Yeah,
still have
they're-
bonuses. They're not as nice as the men's bonuses.
Yeah, like the men's bonuses are nicer, and I think they're suing mainly for like they're saying, you know, men's soccer is more supported in like they're more advertised. They have better training facilities, you know, whatever, blah blah blah. But at the same time, you know, men's soccer just brings in more money in general. So I mean, it's just a tough it's a tough thing
So
to
I understand that.
measure.
Okay, and my opinion on that is the training facilities and stuff. Why not just have them both play at the same training facility? I mean, you're
Yeah, I
both
mean-
representing the same country. Like, why not just share it? I mean, it's probably not
Yeah.
being used all the time. You know, like they're only there when they're representing the country.
I'm dropping a mini over here.
Like that's not their full-time training facility, especially the men. Like the men are probably playing all over the world.
Oh yeah, I mean the men are like playing, you know, wherever they're playing in Europe. They train at their training facilities, which are probably way nicer than any U.S. facilities we could have.
True. U.S. doesn't care about
For
soccer.
sure. Yeah, U.S. doesn't care about soccer, so.
I think soccer's growing in the U.S., but definitely like
It's
still football.
growing,
I think like
but-
football, basketball, baseball still dominate in the U.S.
Oh, I got guys right
Yeah.
here on me.
I mean, people love CTE a lot better than they love goals.
I got guys right here, like super close to me.
All right, I'm coming.
That's what she said.
All right, okay. So I think we call it here. Should we get a little outro?
No,
And
we're
then we
fine.
can edit this out. Or
Do we
no,
want an
we're just gonna
outro?
end
I
it
don't
with-
care.
I mean, what are we gonna say? Like, thanks for listening. Have a great day. I mean,
I guess we don't need an outro.
just stay tuned. That's all I gotta say.
Smash the
stay
like
tuned.
button. Get that in there,
Smash-
please.
Smash a like,
Give us a
subscribe.
Yeah, well, give us a like, subscribe. You know, get that in there.
Watch
give
us
one
a
of
couple
those.
times to get the views up. Yeah, and stay
Show your
tuned.
friends.
We're gonna be pretty uncensored. It's gonna be great.
Caleb, you're recording right now.
Adios. Get skinny.
True.
All right, call it. We're done.